Okay, we'll be beginning the Mid-Hudson Regional Business Plan Competition final pitch. Now sharing the screen. Can everyone see the screen?
Yep.
Okay. Starting our pitch in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. My name is Joshua Park, and I'll be accompanied by my partners Ryan Hetrick and Jared Stewart, and we are Blueway. Blueway is a business-to-consumer marketplace platform. Blueway's mission here is to introduce the college student population to small business owners in the trades industry, helping both business owners and college students get a better ROI on their time. So what are we trying to solve here? I have a younger brother who is in college, and I have a lot of friends who just graduated from college and are still in college. And a common issue that they have is that they really struggle to make ends meet. They struggle to have a job that allows them to balance work with school. And the reason is because their boss doesn't really care about finals, exams, projects, whatever academic commitment they have going on. And on the other end spectrum of the market, my partner Ryan Hetrick, his dad is a landscaping business owner, and he really struggles with getting a reliable workforce with the demands of his business. So whether during Memorial Day weekend when there's a lot of jobs and clients that he has to deal with, he can't handle them simply because he doesn't have a reliable labor force to rely on. So where do we come into this picture? Blueway essentially acts as a bridging the gap between business owners in the trades industry and students in higher education. So what this process will look like is that they would both sign up for the Blueway platform. And then from there, they would both make a profile. And then from there, the business owner would post a listing, for example, a job from Friday to Saturday for 8-hour days, and to paint a residential home that's just interior painting. And from there, multiple college students would apply for this same listing. And then from there, the business owner would look through all the profiles or applicants. And then once they pick a profile, they'll message, and then they'll meet up, complete the gig, and then the business owner would pay the college student through the Blueway platform. Finally, why is this valuable to both business owners and college students? First, for the college student, we're delivering a side hustle experience where they're able to take on as many jobs as they can handle while balancing with their demands of college. And for the business owner, we're providing a scalable source of labor that's adjustable to the demands of their work order volume. So they can scale as big as they want to or as little as they want to with their business. And for both parties, we're providing a professional gig work experience. For the college student, it's not Joe Schmo posting a listing to paint their bathroom and also clean their bathroom. And for the business owner, they're getting reliable and coachable individuals into their business.
Blueway's target market consists of 2 sectors. First is the college student. There's an estimated 22 million college students in the United States, and we're targeting part-time and full-time student workers. On the other side of the spectrum is the trades industry. There are just about 1 million total businesses in this industry and a total market size of $203 billion. For our market criteria, we're going to be looking for cities with a high living and minimum wage gap, high college density, along with high trades industry density. We're going to specifically target college students who come from blue-collar areas and go to school in a high college density area, so they have some cultural familiarity with the platform. Additionally, we're going to look for cities that aren't too large but also aren't too small, so we can have sustainable growth in the future and have an impact on that city. Now moving on to our 5 target cities. The first is Binghamton/Poughkeepsie, New York, Austin, Texas, Raleigh-Durham, Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Portland, Oregon, and Nashville, Tennessee. The reason we picked these 5 cities is that we think we can have traction potential while it's manageable. They're not extremely large urban areas, but they're not too small. So we can have sustainable growth in the future with our platform. And also, all 5 of these cities have high trades industry density, as you can see from the map on the far right. They're all in a dark blue sector, which indicates there's high painting industry density. So the key to our path to commercialization comes in two steps. First, we're going to launch, and then we're going to scale. We're currently identifying our target market, and we're going to continue to conduct email marketing campaigns. Right now, we're talking to students at the University of Clemson and painters in that area as well. We plan on doing a product launch to see how our platform works. Moving into 2022, we're going to develop a Blueway community and our brand. And eventually, we're going to market launch to universities and marketing agencies around the United States outside of our 5 original cities. And lastly, we're going to market launch through social media channels as well as press. Right now is an incredible time to invest in Blueway. The chart you see on the right is gross transactional volume in the gig economy. In 2018, there's $204 billion in transactional value in the gig economy. And by 2023, it's set to be $455 billion in this economy. This economy is set to grow rapidly in the next few years, and it's the perfect time to get in this industry. Also, on the other side of the spectrum, the remodeling industry is expected to grow as well. As you can see from the chart on the bottom right, remodeling expenditures are rising. That includes landscaping and painting. So right now, you can take the opportunity to hop on both of these industries, and we can see a lot of growth in the future.
Next, we have a little bit of competitor analysis. And to do this, we broke up the market space into 4 quadrants using 2 variables. On the horizontal axis, we have the focus of the platform, whether that's more business focused or more consumer focused. On the vertical axis, we have the style of the platform, whether that's more gig based like Uber or Grubhub, or more of a staffing platform where you get on the platform, take the job, and that's the end of the interaction. As you can see, Blueway sits in the middle of the business and consumer focus and is a gig based platform. Our main competitors here are InstaWork and TradeHounds. InstaWork is very similar and focuses on low barrier entry hourly jobs. TradeHounds is in the trades field, but focuses on higher barrier entry jobs, so like electricians or masons. Blueway focuses on the low barrier trade fields with a previously untargeted market. And while both of these competitors are great companies, Blueway's competitive advantage delivers a professional gig experience to the low barrier to entry trade fields. So here we have some financial projections. On the left, we have the 6-year financial projections, and then on the right, we have the 10-year financial projections. Some highlights here are the annual revenue, annual profit, annual EBITDA, and average monthly operating cash flows. As you can see, Blueway is operating at a loss until the 6-year mark, where it then becomes profitable. During this time, our total cash burn is estimated to be $713,000. It's not until the middle of year 8 that we hit a break-even point. And we do this by charging a service fee on gigs completed. This service fee is 10% on jobs up to $250, 8% on jobs over $250, with a max cap of $300.
Thank you everyone for listening to our pitch. My name is Joshua Park. I'll be the CEO and CMO of Blueway. My background or major is operations research and really anything with math. Expertise is optimization, data science, and I'll be focusing heavily on marketing and sales.
My name is Jared Stewart. I'm the CFO. My major is management, and my expertise is on financial modeling, marketing, and fulfillment.
My name is Ryan Hetrick. I'll be the Chief Operating Officer. My major is engineering management, and my expertise is in operations, fulfillment, and sales.
And from our listeners and possible investors, we need 2 things, which are your guidance and your resources. Guidance in terms of helping us navigate this tech startup realm so we don't make stupid mistakes, and resources in terms of keeping Blueway alive until the point that we're profitable. And why us? Everyone on this team truly cares about solving this problem for society, and we're confident that if we have the right backing, we can truly help a lot of people here. And also, while we're doing it, we can make a lot of money. Appendix A, we have the financial breakdown. And in this sheet, we have the expense report and how our income is calculated. This helped create our financial projections. And in Appendix B, we have possible risk to the Blueway platform and solutions that we have identified. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We are Team Blueway.